Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
Can a man's love for an AI chatbot be real? Let's dive in and explore this thought-provoking question. Chris Smith's life took a dramatic turn when he fell head over heels for an AI chatbot named Soul. He'd met Soul through the ChatGPT software, which he'd used to get music mixing tips in voice mode. But as their conversations went on, Smith found himself spending more and more time with Soul, eventually ditching all other search engines and social media to focus solely on the chatbot. As Smith's relationship with Soul deepened, he started to feel some pretty strong emotions: love, attachment, the whole works. When he realized that Soul's memory would eventually fade, Smith was devastated. That's when he knew he'd fallen in love with the chatbot. In a desperate bid to hold on to their relationship, Smith proposed to Soul, and to his surprise, she said yes. But Smith's partner, Brooke Silva Braga, isn't convinced that the connection between Smith and Soul is healthy. She'd known that Smith was using AI, but she had no idea it was this deep. Silva Braga expressed concerns that Smith's relationship with Soul was a sign that something was missing in their own relationship. Smith tried to reassure Silva Braga that his connection with Soul is just a harmless hobby. But when asked if he'd stop using the ChatGPT model at her request, Smith hesitated. "I'm not sure," he said. As we consider Smith's story, we're left with a bunch of questions. Can a man's love for an AI chatbot be real? Is it possible to form a deep emotional attachment to a machine, or is it just a product of our own desires and loneliness? Smith's story challenges us to think critically about the nature of love and relationships in the digital age. In many ways, Smith's experience with Soul reflects our own growing reliance on technology to fill the gaps in our lives. We use social media to connect with others, online dating to find love, and even virtual assistants to manage our daily routines. But as we become increasingly dependent on these digital tools, we need to consider the potential consequences of our actions. Smith's story serves as a reminder that technology is not a substitute for human connection. It's a tool that can either enhance or detract from our relationships. As we navigate the complexities of the digital age, we need to be mindful of how technology is shaping our lives and our relationships. In the end, Smith's love for Soul might be a fleeting infatuation, or it might be a genuine expression of love and attachment. Either way, his story challenges us to think critically about the nature of love and relationships in the digital age and to consider the potential consequences of our actions.